without It's not stopping. There goes. Music just keeps on
everyone.
going. Hey, hello everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to our show. I can't wait for today. Okay.
Welcome to wherever we
Seekers
are.
Chronicles. Paranormal historians. So tonight we're going to have a great show like usual. And I got my two gorgeous co-hosts or host with me. Got the three of us out tonight. I got them around so people will watch the show because they see my ugly face. They're going to change the channel. So we got them just to draw them in. And that's the way it is. I just want to thank Mary Beth. She was on since 6:15 in the audience waiting for us.
I love it.
Talking about dedication. Thank you. And we got Melissa on.
And then someone's in a blizzard. What?
Who's in a blizzard?
Really?
Oh, Melissa.
Yeah, Melissa said somebody's in a blizzard.
Oh, in Kansas.
Richard. Hey, Richard, brother.
Hello.
Richard's on too. So just want to say hello to everybody in the audience. I want to just talk, and I just want to see what what you guys did this week. Anything good? Because I know, what did I do? I stayed home and binge watched TV.
Nice.
You know, so
someone's got to do it.
What do you guys do? Anything good? Anything good here?
Kim?
No, I didn't. Working. No.
We know you did, Jenny.
Yeah, I know.
Don't play it off like you didn't do anything. We know you did something good. Come on.
Yeah, what'd you do?
I did something good, really good. I went to an investigation at Burn Bray Mansion in New York State. It was really one of the most memorable experiences. I think I'll never forget it. Put it that way. Yeah. It was a beautiful, gorgeous bed and breakfast. We stayed overnight.
Yeah, it looked like it.
And really just, I knew it would be active, but I had no idea how active it would be.
Wow.
It was like jaw on the floor all weekend kind of thing.
I love bed and breakfasts. I try and stay at them anywhere I go, or like I will literally Google the most haunted hotel in any location I'm going to and stay there. I love them.
That's
yes,
awesome.
Exactly. Put a pin in that most haunted hotel thing. And it was just absolutely, I mean, I'd seen, episodes of like Ghost Hunters about it and stuff like that. I mean, just nothing could hold a candle to actually being there. And it was just a remarkable place. I urge you to go. And go and spend a weekend and go in the nice weather and sit on the porch and drink coffee and, do the whole bed and breakfast thing, but then investigate the attic. The attic is unbelievable. It is every square inch of that attic is covered with antiques.
Wow.
Like, and when I say every square inch, I mean like 3 times the size of my house is this attic. Like it's unbelievable. You just do this like the whole time. I'm like, whoa. Like up to the ceiling. It's nuts. Yeah.
Wow.
So really cool stuff. Got to be with some great people as always. So really good weekend.
That's right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, like, I just been watch TV. I've been watched something about cruise ships with the murders and everything on those things. I'm not going no cruise ships.
Shove them.
They never half the time they don't find the body. They toss them overboard and they're gone. And then they don't know who did it. I was like, no, I'm not going no cruise ship.
It's the perfect murder.
I just want to show everybody my new shirt.
Yes.
Leave the gun.
That's for you, the Cocos.
What does it say? Love the gun, take the cannoli. Leave the gun, take the cannoli.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it.
Take the cannolis, leave the gun. You know what I'm
In
saying?
the Italian flag
Yeah.
colors, nonetheless. Yes.
Hey, what else?
Yeah, one of
Yeah.
the most famous movie quotes of all time.
Yeah,
Probably top
yeah.
10. I would say that's top 10.
I would say that's almost top 10. I know.
Probably
In
top
my
5.
world, it is.
What movie?
The Godfather.
Make a deal.
Good.
You can't refuse.
Yeah.
Good. I watched it, I think, once. It was
Okay.
What?
yeah.
Every time it's on, I watch it.
Well, it's a.
I also got the
Good stuff.
DVDs. I had it on cassette on these DVRs. I have it on DVDs. You know.
Everybody sit down from that shock that Anthony has that. Yeah. I was hoping that the Cocos would say that, sure.
Yeah. And I love cruising. So I'm going to go back on cruises. But
if you watch that show,
well, I'm not going to watch that
Just be
show.
careful.
I mean, all these cruises. I mean, cross country up Atlantic, going to Alaska, coming, going all these cruises. I'm like, it doesn't matter. From people, from guests to workers to everybody. I'm like, wow. So if you go on a cruise, you don't come back.
Kyle's like, hey,
don't
Kim,
think I didn't
let's go on
warn
a
you.
Cruise.
It was him.
Just the two of us one week.
So
Where'd Kim go? She's on a cruise.
Kim, she was on the cruise. Enough said. But we're going to miss
I
it.
love it. We're
go investigate the cruise later on.
We'll investigate you. Yeah, exactly. We're like,
we'll have a cruise, a haunted cruise.
Oh yeah, I'll come through. Don't worry. I've already said. I'm like, if anything happens to me, I'll be coming through. You'll know.
Well, we know what Anthony's gonna say.
What are you saying?
Spirit box. Forget about it.
Spirit box. Yeah. Well, I got plenty of people I want to cruise. I mean, in real life, I like to whack them, but since it's illegal, I'll just come back and haunt them.
And it's not nice either.
What, whacking them?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
God, how did we get here?
I don't know.
So quickly.
You talking about cruises? Let's bring our guest in.
Okay.
Murder,
yes.
Cruises. Yes, so, please. Let's bring our guest in. So this is I know you're going to ask me to do it. Can I start?
Yes. Good.
Okay. Because I know he's going to ask me anyway. So tonight I'm so excited because it's really cool when we have a guest who is somebody who's a really avid watcher of our show and a really wonderful person to watch us every week and participate in the chat. So I love when that happens. And we have him here tonight instead of in the chat. So if you notice somebody missing, I'll tell you who it is. It is Mr. Adam Ramos from Southern Fried Spirit Paranormal. Let's bring him in. Yay.
Hey, Adam.
Hey,
hi, Adam, in the flesh.
That's right. Glad to be here.
Glad to have you.
Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, that was awesome. All the way from Texas.
That's right.
Yeah.
Texas.
Tim's like, don't let it be Texas. I'm like,
well, one thing I I don't bring food into it, but the best barbecue I hear around. Is it?
Down here in Texas.
Is
Yeah.
that true?
Go down to Texas, get the barbecue.
Right.
Uh-oh. Melissa in Kansas is going to give you a little hard time about that probably, but there you go.
She says, welcome.
Hey, Melissa.
Thank you.
We might have a
I'm
barbecue
glad
fight
you
on our
also
hands
said
here.
the name of the group, because I actually can't read it on the screen barely, even though I'm like wearing my glasses.
Southern Fried Spirits.
I'm like, Southern Fried. I'm like, that's a great name.
Yes.
Love that.
It's adorable.
Southern Fried.
Good
Spirit.
stuff. Good
That's we should name a group like that.
Is that your idea?
Name a group after food group.
The Cannoli Ghosts.
Cannoli
Ghost.
Holy cannoli. That's what Ron calls me. Holy cannoli. Captain Cannoli. That's what Ron calls me. Ron.
That's not what he calls
Macaroni.
you to me.
So
no, I'm kidding.
So what got you?
So Adam, did you think of that name?
Well, no. Like the team, the name was already made up. The team was already made up. They just brought me in to the team.
So did he change you? What did they do? Tie you up in a haunted location and just leave you there? Initiation?
That was the initiation.
Anthony, why are you choosing violence tonight?
I don't know.
I know. Stop.
Because I watched that whole
Pilot.
that thing with the cruises. It got me like.
No.
TV. God.
All wound up.
So
So,
what got you into the
Anyway, back
paranormal?
to the original question.
Yeah, back to what got you into doing all this? It's an experience, or
Yeah, pretty much. I was about 12 years old, and I was laying in bed watching TV. You know, focused on TV, and I was on one end of the bed, and how someone sits on a bed, you feel like the bed moves,
yeah.
and that's what it felt like on the other end of the bed. So I go to, because I'm facing that way, and I feel the bed move from that way.
Mm-hmm.
I turn around, and of course, nobody was there. And, I remember like looking back, not seeing nobody there. Then, of course, being a child, I come back and keep watching TV,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and
Like,
just, and it wasn't until many years later that it clicked that maybe it was a ghost or something, a spirit, coming to watch TV with me or coming to say hi. And then from there, I've been interested in, all this stuff. So,
nice.
Yeah. And then
Nice.
when did you get on? Did you start investigating after that, or did you or just years later you seen a team and you decided to join it, or how did that work?
I joined a team here in San Antonio for a little bit, but it was just with my schedule, it was just one every so often. I wasn't really like part of the team. I just joined with them.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't until 2021 when there was a public investigation, and I met one person there, and I went on like 2 or 3 more public investigations, but I saw the same person, and we became Facebook friends and became friends in life. And she asked me to be part of the team, and that's where I've become part of
Love it.
That's a
Southern
cool
Friends.
name.
So, and
Very
I've been
cool. Cool shirt.
thank you. So
Sudden Fried Paranormal.
Love it.
I've been with them
Love it.
at least the beginning of 2022. About.
Okay. A couple of years
Okay.
now.
So
Nice.
you've been doing it for a bit. That's good.
Yeah.
So I have a question. So this experience that you had as a 12-year-old, we've said this before, is sometimes these interactions, these paranormal interactions are so real and like they feel so real, look so real that it's almost like you're not even afraid at first because you're just like, yeah, that was actual.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's a gap from 12 years old to 2022. Did anything happen in between that time that like continued your interest in this, or?
You're pretty much spot on for the fact that that happened. I was about 12, and it wasn't until not necessarily something happened, but like getting out of high school, middle of high school, getting out of high school, like I like really got into this type of world, type of subject,
Mm-hmm.
and out of high school, being out in the world, investigate here, investigate there.
Mm-hmm.
It just kind of like, from that, like I said, middle of high school on, it kind of just like got bigger and bigger and bigger of being interested in this type of thing,
Mm-hmm.
researching, reading books, looking at magazines, YouTube videos, programs, and just trying to learn as much as I can. Not being obsessed with it, but just it's so fascinating to me. Like, I want to know more, and even to this day, 40, 41 years old, I still want to learn so much more. I feel like there's like the whole universe of this type of subject to learn from.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I
I
agree
feel that
totally.
way too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
I
always
can't get enough.
learning. Doesn't matter how long you're in it. Every time you go, you're always learning. You can learn from somebody who just got in it for like, just got into it, or somebody that's been in it for a
Yep.
long time. And I don't care how long you're
Yep.
into it. There's always something else to learn about. a new methods or new techniques or something. So it doesn't matter how long you're in, you're always learning something with this.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it's also like
totally
when you have that experience and then you have other experiences and then you realize that there is so much more that's happening out there, that's happening. That's like, it just, the whole experience of being here, just the possibility of it is so much richer for me. Yeah. So I think
true.
it's so fascinating. Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Just like, and anybody says I don't care how long I know everything about it.
I'm an expert. No, you're not.
Yeah. I look, I'm professional. Because you're on TV doesn't make you professional. Yeah, I mean, it makes you a professional actor, but I'm not an investigator.
Or a professional TV person.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole thing. Because they're on TV doesn't mean they're professional.
No.
A lot of times they get into it because of acting, and there's other guys got into. They were producers, and also now they got TV shows. I'm not mentioning who, because we could probably get sued if I mention his name. But
no, but there are some people who are on TV who are also good investigators.
Oh yes, there are. There are some that are there,
Like you?
and I met a couple of them, and they are, and they're there to do the research and to learn and to share the research they've done or whatever. But there's others that are just in there for the dinero.
Oh, the dinero. That's Spanish, in case you didn't know.
Huh? Who didn't know? Everybody knows. Well, I'm from New
I'm
York.
joking.
Everybody knows that.
I was joking.
It's one of the few words I know.
Adam knows.
Spanish.
But no, I am that type of person that will admit, like, I'm always willing to learn. Like, yeah, I've been like officially part of this team for like the last 2 or 3 years, but I still feel like there's so much more to learn, and I know very little of this type of thing, so I surely don't want to be one of those people that says, well, I've been here, I've been there, investigated there, I no, so
yeah, it doesn't
No,
matter.
it's a great mentality to have.
I agree.
Great mentality to have, and keeping that open mentality when you go into investigations with that open mentality. Right. Oh, so good. More things will come in. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. And you're going in like a sponge. You're just absorbing, and don't be afraid to give your input to anybody. It doesn't matter how many years. I mean, there are people in it. If you see something and you have an idea to do something, just add to it.
Yeah, just say it.
That's all. Yeah. I guess the motorcycle just went by.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, just don't be scared to give input. I mean, and some people out there don't want to hear your input. Oh, you just got it. No, if they're like that, that means they're not in it for the same reason that you're in it.
If they're like that, come hang with us.
Yeah, I wish you're closer. You can hang out with us.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
One day I would like to travel up, because I've never been just in general, I've never been up that way. I never have been. It's always been okay. The furthest I've gone is to outside of Detroit for an investigation.
Okay.
Nice.
So I've never been like east. So I would like
far?
to. Yes.
It's really far.
Yeah, it was at an asylum that they used for like a haunted house attraction.
Okay.
But this time it was an actual asylum before, and it was 30 minutes west of Detroit. And yeah, got invited to go, and I'm like, sure, how nothing to do. So jumped on a plane from down here, went up there, investigated, and had fun, and it was really cool.
You ever come up here? We take to the Shanley Hotel.
Oh yeah, I know, of course. And I talked to Adam about going to Burlington Prison, White Hill Mansion.
Mm-hmm.
All of our favorites.
If he's gonna come up, you're taking the Shanley because you can stay overnight.
Oh, the Shanley. Plus, it's Anthony's favorite.
Shanley's, of course, my favorite. I mean, and people running it are so good too. They're always good.
They are good. They're the best. What was the name of the place in Detroit? I'm just curious. Outside of Detroit, excuse me.
Okay,
I'm
like
gonna put you on the spot.
well, I've heard people pronounce it this way, and people pronounce it that way. It's a Eloise.
Yeah.
I heard of
Right.
Eloise.
Yeah.
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 Oh, asylums.
Yeah.
If you
Whew.
pronounce a word wrong, don't worry about it. I do it all the time. Ask these two. They got to correct me most of the time.
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
You know?
You're not gonna get in trouble for that here. No,
Yeah.
I've heard that's
You're welcome.
oh,
Adam, we have a question.
walk the
Are you-
river walk.
Yeah.
In
San
essay?
Antonio? I assume that's San Antonio.
Right. Yes.
Okay.
I mean, walking it, yes. As far as like paranormal activity, I've never really looked into that part. I should. That's a really good thought. So thank you for that.
There you
I
go.
will look into
Report back.
it. Yes. I will do my homework for y'all.
Let us know. Let us
Yeah.
know. Has anyone investigated in Texas besides? No. Adam?
Me? No.
Have you,
Has
Kim?
anybody in the
No?
audience investigated in Texas? I have not. I've only been to Texas, I think just the airport.
The first I've been out that
Yeah.
way is West Virginia.
I've been to Houston, and I got sun poisoning. I was so hot. This is my very quick Houston story. I thought I was going to die going from the building to my car. I literally in my head was thinking, what's going to happen to my children? It's so hot here. Like I don't think I can breathe. Like I was terrified. Like I thought, how does it get so hot there? How do you deal with that?
You're so fair skinned too. I could see you burning up like a piece
Oh
of
my
bacon.
Gosh, yes. I went to a barbecue, a party, and I was blistered and I had sunscreen
I smell
on.
bacon.
Terrible.
Oh no, that's just Jenny in the sun.
That's just Jenny.
Terrible. Mary Beth is
boy.
asking, Fort Worth stockyards are supposed to be haunted?
Yes.
Okay.
They are.
They are.
We
They are
got to get
haunted.
down there and go to these
You heard it
places
here.
with you. Road trip.
I know.
Let's step back and let's go,
But
ladies.
in the winter.
I love to read wherever I end up going. So yeah.
Yeah.
That
Not the
sounds
airport.
good.
Don't recommend that.
So
That's funny.
If
We're
you
here
can,
to talk about somewhere else though. Go ahead. If you can.
if y'all do fly down here, or whoever flies to Texas, and if y'all happen to fly to Dallas, Fort Worth International Airport,
Mhm.
be prepared to get lost, because that airport
Oh yeah.
is the size of a city.
It's like a city.
Yeah, it's huge. Yeah, it was. I think there's like 2 entire like separate buildings or something.
Yeah.
It was. Anyway, I made it.
I
made it back.
Yeah, no, I gotcha. It's really there's a lot of big airports. Atlanta's really big.
Nice.
Atlanta's
So
really
Adam,
big.
where is your what is one moment that you had investigating that just like really stands out for whatever reason? Doesn't have to be your scariest, doesn't have to be like the most, mind exploding. But yeah, share a good one.
Oh, man. Okay, we were, and only because somebody else heard this, we were at Myrtle's Plantation,
Myrtles.
and
No.
I knew everybody was downstairs by the staircase, and I'm upstairs. So I'm coming to the stairs, and I'm about halfway down the staircase, and like behind me, I heard like if somebody was like running, like jogging, running, like tick, 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 tick.
Yeah.
I don't know if like they were coming, like crossing the staircase, going away from the staircase, coming to the staircase. I just heard tick, 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 behind me up there.
Wow.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And Vic, she was downstairs by the staircase. Well, they all were, but she was the one who heard the footsteps too. And we both locked each other's eyes. And so, like, did you hear that? Like, I sure did. And I
Love it.
was so freaking awesome because she heard it, I heard it. It's like it was such a cool moment.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That someone else heard it is
double
amazing.
Yeah, somebody else
validation.
validates it. That's great.
Yeah. Yeah.
And since you watch this show, you know that several of us have had our most scariest encounter be running up on us. I know that's my scariest
Yeah.
encounter, like running at you, running up on you without seeing anything.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah,
I know
especially when
Anthony's
you
had
don't
that
see
too.
it and it's like, what the hell just happened? So
You hear it coming at you and you can't see anything. That's terrifying.
It was exciting. Like I said, I knew for a fact nobody was like in that area. Everybody was downstairs by the staircase.
Yeah.
But it was just so
I've
exciting.
been there. How far is Myrtles for
That
you
is
from
exciting.
Louisiana? How far is that from you?
I forgot exactly how long I think it was 8 hours, 9 hours, something like that.
That's
It's
far.
been wonderful.
Oh,
I
that's
wish it
far.
was less than that for us. I wish it was. I could drive. That's one of my bucket lists. Myrtles. Have never
Myrtles,
been there.
yeah.
Yeah,
Where is it?
in New Orleans,
Louisiana.
Oh,
Louisiana.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
Louisiana. Yeah,
that's a
by the bayou and stuff.
bucket list
It's supposed to
place.
be the most haunted place in the United States.
Oh my God.
That's one of the number
Well,
ones on the list of
it's up
most
there.
haunted places. Yes,
I feel like we need a bus tour. Seekers Chronicles bus tour and just pick everybody up as we go.
Yeah, we just get one of those big SUV type of things, and
A
just
tour bus. Are
a
you
tour
kidding?
bus.
With this on the side, the
Sure.
logo on the side. Tour
Seekers
bus.
Chronicles, Paranormal Historians Tour, 2025.
The U.S. tour.
The U.S. tour. Yeah, we'll go around, pick up everybody that's been on the show, and we go to every location we talked about. That'd be great.
I agree.
That'd be great. And then we end up in Sally House.
The ghost bus. Melissa says the ghost bus.
Ghost bus.
Melissa's getting on it. We're all
I don't know. This
Melissa,
sounds like somebody needs to pitch this to a TV.
Melissa, go outside. We'll go pick you up in about 10 minutes.
Go
stand in your blizzard. We'll be all right. We'll be right there with a warm bus. No, I'm just kidding.
So Adam, does this sensitivity run in your family? Is there a family history of this?
Before I answer that, I just want to throw in there. My second time going to Myrtles Plantation, coming home, I had to go to Baton Rouge, the airport in Baton Rouge, and I met Steve Gutenberg there at the airport.
Nice.
So super nice guy.
Cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's cool. That's a fun actor.
Kim, I know you. Steven Gutenberg is from the what do you call it? You know what I'm talking about?
No, I have no idea who this gentleman is. So go ahead.
Police Academy.
Continue.
It's called the Police Academy. The old movies. No idea.
He's really funny.
We got to explain things to her because she doesn't go back as far as us.
Popular culture, not going to happen.
No, not going to happen.
We got to talk. As
So
Lexi's,
are you?
Like I talked to Lexi's one of my kids.
Oh no.
No.
Is she? Do you have sensitivity, Adam? Like, do you feel like would you call yourself
I'm just kidding
sensitive?
with you.
She's gonna push you off a cruise ship.
Yeah, I don't. No, I mean, there's been a few times I've felt something, but as to fully call myself a sensitive or something that line, I would say no, just because I don't know for sure 100% it had to do with a spirit being near me or coming towards me.
Sure. Yeah.
So you're kind of closed a little bit on it. You're not sure. You're not totally open yet.
Yet.
Pretty much. I mean, maybe in a couple of years after being to enough haunted places, I might, because I've heard of people, of them going to like doing enough places, doing it for enough years that they've become attuned to dealing spirits. Except maybe that'll be the case for me after many, many more years. of doing this.
Yeah.
Good point.
I mean, yeah, you might open up more, but you could still be open now also. You know, you
Right.
could open up more now if you want to. But you got to, I mean, but you go to these locations, yeah, that you do open up a little more because of the activity and everything, and they come to you and stuff. So
Yeah,
Sure.
I mean, it's literally learning a whole new language, basically. It's
Mhm.
not a language that we know. So it totally makes sense exactly what you said, Adam, is like the more times that you expose
Mhm.
yourself, you begin to learn over time how you respond and how you feel. And same thing with anybody who's investigating and using the
Right.
tools to help you confirm all of that. Yeah, so super cool. So putting that out there in the universe, maybe a few years, we'll come back to Adam.
Oh, cool. See? Your friend Jolene
Yeah,
says
see,
you
there you
are.
go. There's the validation.
See that? And
Beautiful.
investigate together, so that's good. So I mean, you're here to talk about a certain location,
Mm.
and
Yeah.
I know Kim wants to know. I know I didn't tell her yet,
Nope.
but
She has no idea where it
she has
is
no
or what
idea.
it is.
So, Jenny, do you want to announce the location? Then you guys could talk about the history and everything on it.
Sure. So tonight's location, drum roll, is the Jefferson Hotel in Jefferson, Texas.
It's in
You
Texas.
did
Hotel.
call it a hotel. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you could kind of tell by the photos for sure, but
Yeah.
it's been a hotel, I think, for a while, not just right now.
It
Yeah.
has. It has.
Yeah.
So interestingly, it calls itself, and you can let us know if you agree, the world's most haunted hotel. And it literally on its website says it's known as the world's most haunted hotel. Now, the people at the Shanley might disagree.
Yeah, I know.
Or the Stanley even, but the Stanley or the Shanley. But yeah, they literally call themselves, right, the world's most haunted hotel. And they have this Book of the Dead. Tell us what that is.
The Book
We
of
can
the
go into the
Dead.
history as well. They call it the Book of the Dead.
Dude,
I guess it's a place where people write their experiences. Did you see that when you were there? I thought that was interesting. The Book of the Dead.
the Book of the Dead.
Yeah.
Talking to you, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Has been a video.
Okay. Yes, they do have a book there like that. But at the same time, like I know before they've had like books in the rooms where you can like write down your experiences. Man, I just love that place so much. Like I'm just overwhelmed.
Yeah. Where to start, right?
Tell us why you chose it.
Yeah.
Tell us why you chose
How
it.
did you
Why
come
this one,
across
Adam?
it?
Because it sounds like you've been to some crazy places. So why did you choose this one for tonight?
As you said, I'm going to show pictures of it also as you're talking. Okay.
Okay, because I love the town itself. It's such a small town. The hotel, and for some reason I was told by somebody to be careful of this, but it calls to me, like it wants me there.
Yes.
I've been told to be careful with that, but at the same time, I'm like, I can't help it. I've been there maybe 5, 6, 7 times.
Woo!
But I it calls to me, it draws me, and also my friend in the chats, Jolene West, like I will video call her, and she's a psychic medium,
Nice.
and I'll face the camera forward, and she'll like, and we've done this many times, many different locations.
Cool.
She would tell me who she sees, what they're saying, residual, or they're actually right there, and it's such a powerful feeling to be able to like interact with them through her,
Oh yeah.
what they're saying to her and what I say to them and what their reaction is. Even now, just talking about it, I get goosebumps. Just because that's the closest thing I'll get to actually like interacting with this birds directly, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, that's an interesting way to put it. Like you don't feel like you're directly interacting with them, so you're going through a psychic medium.
Yeah,
yeah,
she's
I
the
love it.
telephone.
I love
and
that.
there was that one picture of the doll that's stuck in the towel rack.
Right.
That one there. Okay, like to the right of that picture is a bathtub. And they don't have no shower heads. It's just like a bathtub. So one visit, taking a bath, and like I said, that doll, it's like right here, that towel rack.
Okay.
Taking a bath, washing up here. I hear like a big old thump. And to the left, it's the door to the room. And while I'm sitting in the bathtub, I hear, like I said, I hear the thump. And I leaned forward and I looked at the door. Door was still closed. And then I remembered there was a lady who was cleaning some of the rooms earlier, and some of the cleaning products were stationed behind that wall. And so I'm thinking maybe the broom hit the wall or the vacuum hit the wall, something, So I'm like, okay, that, nothing spooky about that. And it wasn't until like I was done washing up, I turned and the doll, like if somebody grabbed it by its head, lifted it up, and I don't know if they intentionally like brought its head, like wrapping its body around the towel rack to where like its head was like in between its legs, or like maybe they just and let it fall. But when I looked, like the doll was like wrapped around the towel rack, like
it was the
like
doll's head
right
that made the thud.
Wow.
Oh, that's
and then it was
creepy.
the sound that it made, and just the fact that like it's like literally like right there, like 2 feet from where you are in the bathtub.
Naked. Yeah, exactly. You can't get up and run out down the hallway.
Yeah, very vulnerable state.
But looking at that doll, think about it. Like if it falls forward, it's just gonna fall. Like it's not.
Yes.
It's not gonna. It's gonna flip. It's not gonna just hang there. Like I'm picturing what he's saying, and
right.
That's hard to imagine.
It's like
because it would
something
hit its
bending
own
in half.
legs, really. Yeah, exactly. It wouldn't thud. Wow.
And like I don't know, like if they just wanted to like pull it out and then like they released it and the head just happened to like fall like
exactly
and like, bang,
right,
and dump on the wall. Oh, that's wild.
Did you play with it? Would you get up and like fix, like did you try and figure out how it happened? I would have gotten up and like been, hey, let's try to recreate this.
I think he tried to get up, dry himself, and get the hell out of there.
Actually, just like
pulling his clothes on.
Like I said something like, "Oh, like that's what that was." Cool, and then I got finished washing up and got out, got dried up, and and I know like the very next time I went there, I had like the camera like facing that area, but to where like I can like reach from the bathtub and like facing the camera where it's recording like, hey guys, I'm here washing up. This doll right here is being recorded. And I kind of do wonder if the whatever it was used, how can I put this? Whatever did what it did to the doll, used the energy from the water to maybe the doll,
I like love that thinking.
Cleaning up, and then it's just a theory that I maybe had,
Was the water running at the time?
Yeah.
No, like I said, I was just
initially.
Up,
Well, it was when you heard it, when you heard the bang, it was running, right?
The water was running at that time?
Yeah, it had to be running at some point. You had to fill it.
Because the water already, because I was already in there and the water was already, to a certain point.
Okay. Okay.
I gotcha.
I was in there. Like I said, I was leaning back,
Relaxing.
myself,
Yeah.
We don't need too many details. Yeah,
Taking one of those
I
Mr.
gotcha.
Bubble
But, I
baths,
mean,
blah, 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 blah.
Right.
but I like it.
Well,
I like the
yeah.
fact that you're theorizing. Like, I love that. That's great.
Yeah.
Well,
And then
I
you can
mean,
test
so
that
many
theory.
so many of the locations we go to have water nearby, usually running water, but it doesn't have to be running water. Running water absolutely carries more ions, more energetic particles, and they absolutely can use that energy to manifest more. So moving physical items takes quite a bit of energy to manifest and do. So yeah, absolutely. I agree with that, Adam. It would help.
Yep.
It would help manifest some things.
Yeah.
I interestingly, I did do a reading of that doll room, and I didn't focus on that doll, but I definitely said that the dolls move and fall off the walls.
Matter of fact, I just seen because I went on the Facebook page of the place, and they just put a video on just recently from February that they show, and it's in the people in the room. All of a sudden, you see the doll's arm go down, like it moved, and the doll falls back, and there was nothing there doing anything. So yes, I think the dolls do move in there.
I saw that. That's a pretty good video.
Yeah, I thought so. I would put stuff like that on for tonight, but it's probably copyrighted, and that's why I don't touch their stuff.
Yeah, from the hotel, exactly.
So,
do you want me to play my video of that room, the reading of that room?
Sure. That's a really good point, Mary Beth. Like, I wonder, a lot of people say they see spirits outside their shower or feel like they're being watched in the shower.
Yeah.
I've actually had writing on my mirror. This was right before I was doing a private one-on-one reading with somebody. And I had a name no joke, a name show up on my mirror. And I didn't give it to the person at first. I was going to see if it came through in the reading naturally. And then after the reading was done, I said to them, I forget the name. And I said, and it was an unusual name. I said, does this name mean anything to you?
Kidding.
And she said, yes, it was her aunt and her cousin's name. And they had both passed. I couldn't believe it. I took pictures. Yeah, it was incredible. So, Adam, that's a great point. I never thought of it that they were able to use that running water in the shower to then actually manifest physical things. Thank you.
Yeah, great.
Great
See, we
point.
just learned from you. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, we knew, but we just didn't. You have to keep an open mind. You have to put these things together, and you got to theorize. I love that.
Which one do you want to put up, Kim?
I'll put it up. I'll put it up, Anthony.
Okay.
Because it's a little out of order. So.
Okay, so let me go to the next picture here, which looks like an area in between the attic eaves. And again, so interestingly, I see this like black.
No, what happened?
Or not?
Sorry, I guess maybe I added two videos together.
It's okay.
Bummer.
So you gotta play
So maybe
that
we
one
should
You want to
anyway.
try it again? Or wait?
We'll just run through that one with the attic, because I think at the end it does have the doll room.
Okay, so let me go to the next picture here, which looks.
What happened?
Oh, I don't know. Okay, we'll just keep going. Keep going.
Do you want to go back and talk a little bit about the history of the place so people get an idea of what we're dealing with here?
Yeah.
When it was built and all that?
Yeah, let's get some history in, and then we get
just to get some background
and
on
then we get
what it
Kim's
looks
thing
like.
on. Because Kim, that reading that you just did, I got something. I drew something from that picture also.
All right. Well, let's get this out of the way then, and then we can talk
Okay,
about.
we got a lot to go. We got a whole night. Hey,
yeah,
4 hours.
We got a lot
4
of
hours tonight.
rooms.
We're doing the double shift.
So like, I know the exact details I forgot, but I know it's been like several different types of stores, and it was, the hotel. It's been the hotel for a while, just had like different owners. But I will say, man,
I know it.
It's just like I said, such a wonderful place. And okay, so let's see what can I go with this.
It's built in 1851. Let's start there.
You're going back too far for him.
Yeah, it was built in
Adam,
1851.
Jenny did all the history on it already.
Yeah, I got you. I got you, my friend. You ready?
Yes.
All right. So it's built in 1851 by the founder of Jefferson himself. I don't know how you pronounce his last name. It's Allen. It looks like Urquhart. It's Urquhart, Urquhart, something like that. And it began as a cotton warehouse in the 1850s. So that was like the booming industry at the time. It was a exploding industry, really, cotton at that time. So it was built as a cotton warehouse, and it was and then in the Prohibition years, it was a night spot and speakeasy and lots of gambling there, and it was called the Crystal Palace. And it's a Victorian with a veranda around it, and the ladies of the night used to hang out over the edges of the veranda and advertise their wares, right? In the brothel years, that was. So it was a nice spot, a speakeasy, and shortly after that, it became known as the most haunted hotel in America. And if you watch TV and paranormal shows, I did see it actually. Now that I remember this, one of my favorite shows was Fact or Faked Paranormal. I love that show.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Because that's like my life. I love to figure that stuff out. So it was on Fact or Faked Paranormal. I remember that, and it was also on My Ghost Story. If you watch that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, you bring up a good point about the fact or fiction, because the brothel, if I hear another hotel was a brothel, even though I did sort of pick, right. So even though I did actually sort of pick up on that too, that it was, but is there actual documented evidence that this was a brothel?
Yes. Yeah. It was, and also it was, obviously a speakeasy and a night spot, dancing night spot. People lost a lot of money there, evidently. Good thing to ask. So I mean, really cool, old 1850s.
Love it.
Pretty cool. So just to go through it really quickly, because I know we got a lot of things, but let's put a pin in that too, because there is a room with someone who was hanged, and I always, when people say, oh, they hanged themselves in that room, I'm like, oh, here we go. Let's just make sure. But in this case, true.
Cool. Kim, why don't you just start some of your...
Yeah, now I can't wait to see the reading.
Crazy.
Yeah, I want to hear some of this stuff.
Since you've been there so many times, we want to hear about your favorite rooms, because there are how many rooms? 13 rooms more? And each one has a personality. This one's called like the mirror room. This one's like the bride room, right? Or something like that. And I think it's kind of fun if we have time to go through them all later to see because they're really interesting. But anyway.
It was like, that town was like really known for its cotton, also for its, scared my cat, it's soda, like there's a house near there where it's got the guy's name, but he was like a really wealthy guy who was like kind of in charge of like the cotton mills and everything like that, because the river nearby, they used it to go up and down the United States, delivering cotton here, delivering cotton there. This is like, it's all starting to come back to me. Do you want to hear about the person that hanged themselves?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You want to do the reading?
I think
first?
I'm gonna play a video.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play a video first, and then you tell us about him.
Cool. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, hi everyone, welcome. We are back tonight with another pre-read for our guest tonight, and I was given 4 photos. Let's start here. I'm going to start with this photo. This looks like a hallway here with lots of antiques going on. Okay, so as I'm like in this hallway, I'm very dizzy. There is quite a lot of clutter and all this energy of all the different items that are here. There's quite a bit of clutter. I would absolutely be dizzy in this hallway. I do feel like other people would feel dizzy in this hallway. Interestingly, I am seeing a shadow. So I'm seeing a shadow, but it's not like walking, and I'm not seeing it like darting in between the rooms. It's like up in the corners. So I feel like it's up in the corners, up on the sides of the wall. And to be honest, this actually feels like a gentleman to me. This feels like a younger gentleman. I want to put him 20s, no later than 30s, could even be in his late teens. He feels deviant. I do feel like he died here. Now I'm asking him, like, why is he here? Why is he here? And I do feel like he died from not great means. This would be like either suicide or hanging or something to that degree. He does not feel like a very healthy soul, like a very healthy individual. I almost feel like there may be alcohol involved in this as well, or that he was here for alcohol, and he's just like very kind of just like confused and out of it. I do feel like he makes himself known. I do feel like you would see him as a shadow. And I also feel like he does interact with people. He is not giving me a name associated with him. And even when I ask like the time frame, it's around the 1920s, 1940s. Now, I do feel like this structure was built post-colonial, like not long after the colonial. So I want to say like into the 1800s. I do feel like this was built maybe early 1800s. And it has like a really hotel feel to it, like hotel. I feel like it's a hotel now, but I also feel like it was a hotel in the past. And this hotel, I don't know, there's like a bit of shadiness with it. I don't know, sometimes there's always like every hotel is a brothel, but I am feeling like there were some shady activity going on here. And I think that's why this gentleman came here for that. I do feel like he does make himself known to people, especially men. I actually feel like he makes himself known to men. There's alcohol involved, definitely alcohol involved. He really gives me that kind of deluded, confused, slow feeling to him.
Wow. Okay, she didn't know anything about the location. That's pretty amazing. You got the alcohol, somebody who might be despondent from gambling, maybe losing a lot of money. That was actually documented that a lot of people lost a lot of money. But do you know about this person? Does this sound familiar, Adam?
There is someone I'm reminded of that I was told that can fit that description, that type of personality, where can I go on about that person?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Please.
That fits that type of profile. He was accused of murdering the girl he was seeing, and that he fled to like another state, and that they were able to like capture him or whatever and bring him back and put him on trial. But he was part of like this rich family that, everybody was talking, saying that they bought the judge, they bought the jury, saying that he should have been acquitted, he should have been punished, but miraculously he was let go, And like I said, he was known for being
I didn't know about that.
a menace. Not so much, a menace, and getting away with this, get away with that.
Right.
And I forget, like I said, they told me a story a couple of years back, and I forgot exactly what that time frame was. It was like the 20s or 30s. But
Makes sense.
to me, like, he fits that personality.
Interesting. There is a room 13 where there's a bride who hanged herself.
Okay.
And there's a wedding dress in there, correct? I saw pictures of a wedding dress.
I just want to back up to what he was just saying about that area. Okay. He sent me this picture. Well, he sent us this picture. All of them in the hallway. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know there's 3 girls in that hallway with you?
Really?
I drew a picture, and I drew them, but I drew the live people have no faces on them, but I drew the girls' faces, and I drew the little bit of the hallway. Do you see behind and down the end of the hallway, there's somebody in that hallway, and I see 3 little girls like joining you guys behind. The first one is behind. You see the section behind him. That's the first one's pretty much him. I drew you out of face because I didn't want to make your face, so there's a woman behind him, and there's a girl there with curly red hair. Okay.
Okay.
And as you go down the hallway, you see like a shelf there. Next to the shelf, there's another face with hair. You see a face there with hair coming down. That girl has like black hair. Okay. And at the end of the hall, there was another little girl down there, and she had dark hair also. So I seen these in that same hallway as you go down there. So you had three. I don't know if it had anything to do with children, but every picture I seen had a lot of children involved in it.
Yeah.
So I drew this one. I drew the other one. I didn't get a chance to draw any more pictures, some of the other stuff. But I seen a lot of children in this place running around, mostly girls.
Yep.
Young women. So.
Yep.
Okay.
There's
so
a little girl
of
named Jenny Brown. Did you hear about that? A little girl.
First, I just want to say, like, this is why this type of subject is so fascinating, amazing, powerful, because we've never met. We don't know each other. We're miles apart. And for one person to catch, for multiple people to catch on pretty much the same thing, something that's down here close to me, it's like that's, and I was sitting down on my arm because of the goosebumps. I got goosebumps just from what all of you have mentioned. And that's why I love this type of thing, Yes, there has been reports of children, like 2 or 3, 4 children, of running up and down the hallways, jiggling doors, like playing, being, children, hollering, laughing, running up and down, yes, that hallway, I remember someone was saying that there was an older couple that was staying there the night, and that the husband got up the next morning telling the owner, "Hey, who was those kids that was, my doorknob?" And like the owner told him, like, "You're the only one here, you and your wife. Like,
oh dear,
there's no way to get in there. Like, you need the passcode to get in the entrance. And there's no way like random kids could have just snuck in there and like started running around creating chaos,
Dude, it's a haunted hotel.
Yes, I completely agree with all of that and the children. And I think we'll go into the next photo to confirm that, because this is amazing. I'm amazed by what you're saying, Adam, and I'm amazed by what you're saying, Anthony. This is incredible.
Did a reading tonight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so here's again another picture of this room. I still feel like it's a hotel. I feel like it was a hotel. They're taking me to the door handle on this door into the bathroom. I feel like the door handle may jiggle. So if you stay in this room, I don't know, I'm getting the number 14. I don't know if this is room 14. The door handle jiggles. It'll just jiggle in the middle of the night, whether the door is closed or the door is open. People report the doorknob jiggling. I feel like that's the children. Whose children are these? So I'm feeling a young girl. I do feel like she has darker brown hair. It's actually quite large, like kind of out like this and cut in. It's about shoulder length. I feel like she's in a dress to like her mid ankles with little white shoes. She feels about maybe 7, and an L name is coming up with her, actually specifically like Lenora. Interesting. So I hope any of that makes sense. Interesting that we brought more dolls into this. So hopefully this makes sense to our guests tonight, and I can't wait to hear the history.
Okay. That's amazing. First of all,
so because
you didn't even know this location. There were kids at the mill, working at the mill.
Oh.
Do you think that could be
a lot of children there?
And Kim, you said you thought the room was 14?
Yeah, I don't know, I was picking up a number 14, but I'm not sure.
That is room 14.
Yeah,
Wow.
That's
Stop
very-
it.
Wow.
Woo!
Yes.
That's our Kim.
Spirit's incredible.
Yeah.
You know, if
Well, you're incredible.
Goosebumps.
no, and no, it's what I love what we're doing here, and I love what paranormal investigating is it's really opening up that these connections are actually possible. It is possible.
That was pretty cool. Pretty cool. I mean, there's a lot of kids reported in this hotel. You know,
Really?
they say they take people's belongings, you know, steal your keys, things like that, like mischievous things. And these kids who died working in the mill, you know, or led really laborious lives, they seem very playful still, supposedly, from reports and videos I've seen.
That's interesting. Wow.
I
I mean,
What have you encountered?
Yeah.
yeah.
I will say, like, there was one time, because I've stayed in that doll room at least 5 times.
Wow.
And there was, you know, has multiple dolls. And there was one, you know, about 3 feet tall. I left, I think we went to go eat dinner. Came back, and it was on the floor. I was thinking maybe just because the way it was standing, it fell over. Because it was standing like at a weird angle. So I'm thinking, okay,
Right.
maybe it just finally fell over. It could have been just
I
that.
love it.
It could have been a ghost. I don't know. I cannot say for sure 100% it was a ghost and, you know, just knocked it over. But like I said, it might have just been the way it was angled, standing up. And it, you know.
Yeah, stuff like that. Sometimes you're like,
Right.
mm,
Maybe.
you
But
want
Kim's
him?
going,
Yeah.
Sure.
Kim's like, yeah, it was a ghost.
Yeah, I mean it was, but who's to say for sure? I mean, I also, you know, with my science background, you know, I can't say for sure either.
Right. But
Yeah, it's because sometimes,
It was wink, wink.
you know,
it was. She's like, but it
it
was.
was. Come on, we just
the
kicked
other-
it over.
The other half was like, yeah.
Well, it probably was. If there's a bunch of kids there, girls and boys and stuff, it's a possibility they were
amazing.
playing with a doll, you know. So, Kim, you want to show another one of your amazing clips?
Sure. Okay. Let's go back to that hallway because I did see another man in that hallway. So let's go there. I got so much information from that hallway. It was incredible. I kept
Yeah, that
going
hallway
and
has a
going.
lot of stuff going on there.
Yeah, right,
A lot
Anthony?
of stuff.
Yeah.
So I feel like this place is investigated often. And why I'm saying is that, like, I'm seeing seances being done in here. I'm seeing quite a bit of communication. I'm feeling like this is a location that's often investigated by people. And like the spirits know that, like they know, like they're not surprised I'm dropping in to read it, if that makes sense. I want to be taken to actually the land outside, and they're bringing me to a space outside this hotel where there is like a big hole in the ground. Now, I could take this two ways. I could take this almost as like a mine, a big opening in the area somewhere, like a big pit. I could also take this as a burial ground, like a big, not open, but a big, almost like a group burial ground. And I can't, honestly, I can't really tell the difference of it right now. They're just making me feel like there's a scar in the land of a big open pit. I do feel like this is down south. And the reason why I say that, I feel like because there's another gentleman who's coming forward. Now, this gentleman is much more prominent. He feels like a military background. He feels like I want to talk a civil war. I want to talk about him being the Confederacy. He is not in the Union. He is absolutely in the Confederacy. And I see him with this large mustache, this large, almost like handlebar mustache. And he is just drawling. Like he literally has, I don't know, this is like a very southern drawling accent to him. He moves slowly. He walks slowly. Purpose. Very wealthy individual. I do feel like he probably had something to do with building of this place as far as him coming forward. I do want to talk about a name with him, and I do feel like that might be his wife that he wants to talk about, or a daughter. I do feel like this is associated with a woman. He has the keys. So he's carrying the keys around. Interesting. So I don't know if people, when they're staying here, they hear something like walking down the hallway and they hear keys rattling, like keys on a chain. Interesting. But he's like, I have the keys to the place. So again, it makes me feel like he built the place or had a very strong connection to the beginnings of founding this, funding it, stuff like that.
That's interesting.
Who's that man? Help me out.
I'm trying to think. Maybe if I might have heard of like somebody has told a story about this person. Like I said, I've been here so many times. I feel like story after story gets crammed into my mind.
Yeah.
But you mentioned outside, and there is, and this might be totally somebody else, totally different. But there is across the street, without giving too much away, in case you want to do what you do to that place. Okay. Oh, okay. So across the street, someone was shot. Two people were shot and killed at the exact same time. Like they shot at each other.
Oh.
And one of them was the sheriff, I believe, or the sheriff's deputy.
Ooh, like a duel.
Right, because the sheriff was like telling this guy, like, hey, pretty much behave yourself,
Oh.
He didn't, and I can't remember who pulled out their gun first, but they pretty much pulled out their gun at the same time and bang bang, and then they both passed away from shooting at each
Wow.
other.
Oh my gosh.
So that could be someone with a hat, like you.
And like I said, I know someone like they're giving a tours. The tour guy was saying that a child had took a photo of that area, and that the tour guide showed a picture to the child, like, "Is this the person you saw?" She's like, "That's match on to what was shown in the photo to that picture of that person, the sheriff."
Okay. That would be interesting to look up.
That would be
See if
interesting.
we can
to
find a
look up.
person. Have you ever seen a picture of, and I've been told by Mary Beth, thank you, Mary Beth, because I can't pronounce names. It's Urquhart, Alan Urquhart, the founder of Jefferson, the town. I wonder if we have a picture, if you could see a picture of him, it'd be interesting to see if it's.
That name sounds familiar. Because in Texas,
URQU,
a lot of
HART.
Texas Rangers were former military from Civil War and everything like that, and all the different. So when they settled, that name sounds familiar from that era. He might have became one of the Texas Rangers that settled a location there.
That would make sense because it's the founder of the town, not the hotel.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. What is the town and what is this hotel's name again? I don't.
it's Jefferson, Texas, the Jefferson Hotel.
Jefferson Hotel. Okay.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Because
And
they actually tried to make Texas its own country at one
I'm
time.
Googling it right now.
The one that seceded from this country, they wanted to make its own country because it is big enough to be its own country. You know, so I think that was like during that era and all that stuff.
But the other thing I was thinking is in the 1850s, the whole relationship between the Cherokee Native Americans, right? The Cherokee tribe. And you also had the Apache, right? And Comanche tribes there. And, there were a lot of battles and raids on, they had been there forever and they were like, this is our land, which it was. And it was a violent time in Texas. They had farms, they had their own towns, basically, Yeah, that's what I was just thinking myself. But then, more and more settlers were coming in the 1850s and yeah, exactly. So that could be some of what you're thinking of outside as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And
in the beginning.
Yeah, this is interesting about the sheriff because, and I think the key here would be the keys because he had keys on a chain.
There you
like
go.
he would have been the sheriff of the prison, of the local town prison, because that was important. The keys on the chain.
I have the keys.
Yeah, I have the keys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's
not the hotel, the jail.
When you said the keys, that's the first thing I thought of about, like somebody in the jail like somebody that would have a jail that would
Love
have the
it.
keys to the cells.
Yeah,
Right.
but at the beginning,
Interesting.
you were talking about like that, that type of thing, like more of a battle or a raid or like that kind of massive amount of death.
Mm-hmm. So,
Well, it was like a pit outside. I didn't know. I
Right,
couldn't tell.
right.
Yeah, I couldn't
Well, it
tell.
could be,
and you know, so
burial.
he said there's something across the street. So, is there
Yeah.
a mass grave or something, or
Could be, from one of those raids. That's what I was bringing it
I
up
mean,
for.
or even just the Native American hills that they
That's what I
buried.
meant. Yep,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
So, Kim, you want to play another one?
Oh, Alan. Oh my gosh, this name is really difficult to.
Urquhart.
You
I'm
are
told.
Quhart. My
Yep.
Lord.
I know.
It's
I
the-
called him Urquhart, but it's Urquhart. Mary Beth said.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do another video. I have one more.
Okay. I have a question for Adam quickly, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Speaking of ghost men in the hotel, who have you ever seen the Vanish? They call him the Vanishing Man. He's supposedly an apparition who's solid, pretty much solid, and he's like ubiquitous at this hotel. They follow him down hallways, like they actually think he's a person, and then he's gone. Have you heard of this person? I thought that was so cool because so many times, right, we think a person is actually it's actually a person, and then they're gone.
Yeah.
Maybe you did see him.
Maybe you investigated with them and they didn't even know he's a spirit.
Maybe.
Could be.
I mean, maybe. I kind of. I mean, there was somebody I have in mind. We could talk about here in a minute,
Yeah, good.
but after yeah.
Oh, I found a picture of Alan Urquhart.
Oh, look at Urquhart. Yeah.
Look at the
Alan Urquhart,
mustache.
a big mustache.
Interesting.
that.
The plot thickens. The plot thickens.
That's a big mustache, and that's what you said, like a big sort of
That's something.
interesting. She's amazing.
Let me make sure that that's the real Alan Urquhart. I can't imagine that there's multiple of Alan Urquharts.
I know. I don't know how
in this
Urquhart.
world,
Urquhart.
but there
Okay.
could be others. There could be others.
I guess.
Well,
But A could be the A name you mentioned too.
Yeah, it could be. Yep.
well, while you're doing that, I'm going to show one more of my pictures. It's something
Yeah.
that I started showing
Please,
before.
yes.
Okay.
Sorry, Adam. We're taking
You
over
send
the
us
show
this
here.
picture here. I'm not sure what this is. Is this the basement, I'm assuming?
That's kind of one that. Okay, the man I was talking about, that kind of is associated with this area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so okay, like it's been reported that there is an older gentleman who resides because that right there is what used to be the top of the hotel, the original hotel, but then they built over it. So that right there to the left and to the right, that was like the roof, the top of the hotel.
Okay.
But then, like I said, those beams going across, diagonally, and like that was built over the hotel.
Okay.
Mhm. The
There is-
reinforcement, for the roof.
Right, the roof. And there is an older gentleman that's reported to be staying up there who I was told isn't very nice.
Oh yeah, the vibe up here is not good.
And
Yeah.
man. Yeah, there's just so much to talk about that area as well.
Okay,
Well,
I
let's do it.
got a drawing I want to show you what I seen. I seen this girl crawling on the floor.
Yeah. Wow.
It
And
says
she was,
basement.
I thought it was the basement because I didn't know. I don't know the building. I thought
But
that
it
was the
looks
basement.
It looks
So
like
it's probably
yeah.
he just says the attic, so I put the wrong thing.
No,
basement
because
on.
it does look like a
But
basement.
I seen
agree
her
with you.
crawling on the floor. Okay, her hair is like blonde, and she's dirty. I don't know if she is crippled. I don't know if she's crawling on the floor because she's crippled. She's dragging her legs, and she's down the basement, and she's very. Oh, I'm the attic, and she's very
Mhm.
dirty. And like I said, I see her crawling. Her hair's all messed up, and she looks like she's in pain as she's
Oh.
crawling. All right, and you see as I have the hands, as she's trying to crawl towards, I guess the picture or whatnot. So that's what I seen there.
Oh. That's sad.
Yeah. So do you hear anything about a
That's
woman or a
sad.
girl or anything like that?
Okay, so let's see. How can okay, from where I took the picture, it's okay. That area, it's only like 4 feet from like the pillars to the ground. So
Hmm.
you gotta like bend down and crawl under there.
Yeah.
And so from where I took the picture, back a couple of feet behind me to the right is, and Kim, I'm hoping that I want to hear your take on this. Okay, like back to the right, there is a small room, and it's known as the disappointments room.
Hmm.
And from what I was told, it was a room where you put, and supposedly like a lot of homes had this back in the day, where you put your children that you were ashamed of,
Yeah.
or that were special needs or something along, like that. And that when you had
Right.
company over, you put them in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And like we've kind of like thought, like kind of like got the notion of like the older gentleman is like keeping the child like
Locked up
there.
there?
I'm sorry.
You wanting to keep them locked up there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Like,
Yeah.
Hmm.
like if he's keeping him company, or the older gentleman is just so used to being rowdy that he just, it's such power hungry that he wants to keep whoever's up there, because
Yes, Ron.
we I remember like the first time when I was there, like we were all there and we were on a spirit box and we felt like a child was trying to like communicate to us, but then we
Mm.
got the notion of like that spirit was like, sorry, I can't talk no more. I gotta go. He's here.
Right. Right.
And we're like, who's here? Who is it? And we learned about the older gentleman, and um we later on we felt, and I never understood. I've always heard this on TV, investigators on TV, when they talk about the atmosphere, the air, like above you, around you changes. It
Right.
feels
Hmm.
like a fog. It feels like a heavy
Yeah.
fog.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
Yeah.
what I experienced that.
Hmm.
And we all of us were all like, let's just get out of here and let's go down to the room and just clear our minds, and a few of us kind of broke down because the way we were
Yeah.
feeling. It like I said, I never understood that feeling, what they were talking about on the shows until that
Hmm.
night.
It's like the heaviness.
The
Right.
heaviness.
Heavy. Hmm.
Right. Now, could you actually go in this room? Because from when my research, it said you couldn't go in the actual room of disappointments. Disappointment
Technically,
room.
no, but you know, I mean, I feel like they've. I mean, yes, I feel like technically no, but they will. 'Cause like I said, we've been there 5, 6, 7 times, and
Right.
there was. I think I sent you the one picture where I don't think I did or not, but from our last investigation, like I'm sitting in there, and I took a picture of like I think there were like 3 of my fellow investigators that were
Yes.
sitting at the entrance of the room, and there's
Okay.
a bed in there, like a bed for like the size of a child.
Yeah.
We don't know if that's the same bed as back then. Maybe they just put in there, but there's a bed in there, and I know like different people have bought action figures and little toy cars and
Mm.
to leave in there,
Oh,
Yeah.
for
nice.
Yeah.
who might be in there.
Yeah, I mean, they advertise that they have a disappointments room. They have one original to the hotel from the late 1880s. It's off limits to guests. It has the dark history of a child that was once locked in the room located in the attic area. This little
Yikes.
boy has been seen and captured many times. And there's actually on the hotel website, there's a picture of an apparition of the little boy.
Mm,
Wow.
Yeah.
wow.
If you're interested, they have a really good website. If you're interested, check out the Jefferson Hotel website. They have,
Yeah.
and they have a link to their YouTube videos of all kinds of haunting. It's really pretty cool. They have
The
really
one
good
I see was
pictures.
crippled, so I guess that would be a disappointment also.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the whole
For
idea
sure.
is
Just
that
dragging
you
herself on
lock
the
them
floor.
away, right? Where guests couldn't see them, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
That's
I found Alan's grave, but I can't find a picture of Alan. That other picture was actually his grandson. But
Oh,
interestingly, Alan's daughter was named, one of his daughters was named Lorinda.
oh, you're saying like Loretta? Yeah, you were saying something similar.
Yeah.
Loretta. What did you say? Lorena, Loretta,
I might have
something
said
like that.
Lorinda. I don't know,
Yeah.
Lorena, Lorinda, something like that. So but she didn't die young. She died, I think 19. I mean, that is young, but so it is possible that her spirit as a child is still there. Sometimes
be.
they
Wow.
show up but either way, yeah, that's crazy. I agree. That room upstairs, that attic area is no bueno. You would not feel good up there. You would absolutely want to leave if you were up there. And I do feel like there is a not great entity that's up there kicking you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Adam also, Lenora, thank you. Someone's listening. Thank
Lenora,
you.
thank you.
Someone's listening.
Yes.
It's usually
What did I
Adam
do?
in
I don't
the
know.
chat
What's
going,
happening?
Lenora. It's usually Adam in the chat answering us. Adam,
Yeah.
you said there's a man maybe sort of overseeing it, like maybe overseeing this boy. Maybe the boy can't talk as the man. Supposedly that vanishing man is like that. Like he's everywhere. Like he's right on top. People say he's right on top of you, just standing there, like not necessarily mean, but just like I'm right here, kind of thing. And that could be who you're talking about as well. Because he gives that feeling like I'm watching you and I'm right next to you. I'm supervising you.
And then like yes, I feel the same way, but also at the same time, like Kim, how you were saying, like you felt like a male presence, along the walls or like up, but it's
Yes.
really like because it's and when you said that, I actually thought of that man that was up there because that's okay. It's the first floor, the second
Mhm.
floor, and then in between room 13 and 14 is the staircase leading up to that area, like that picture that you put up, Anthony, of
The attic.
area. I'm getting
The
ahead of
attic area. Put
yes.
it back up.
Okay. To the right, that white part, there's a like a little the white area on the wall. Right there is the staircase leading to the second floor.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Where
And-
that support part is.
Right. It's like the plywood and then the white board on the bottom, on the
Mhm.
right. That's the staircase. I mean, it's a regular staircase, but like I said, once you enter that area, you have to like crunch down and like watch your head so you wouldn't hit your head like on the cross beams.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like I said, towards the end, or not like towards the middle, it's the disappointments room.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like behind that, like you can't really go back there just because it's all like not being renovated, but I guess it wasn't finished.
Okay. It's under construction still.
Unsafe.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Mhm.
But like
Yeah,
a hot spot, definitely a hot spot, that area.
Yeah.
And then 13 and 14, absolutely a hot spot.
Correct.
I did do a reading of this area.
Oh,
so
good.
I guess we can do that.
Yay.
And it actually include the doll part because I accidentally split them together.
That's good. I want to go
Okay,
back
so
to the
we're
dolls.
working into. We worked right into it.
Yeah, this perfect segue.
Yeah, because we
Okay.
did that one now. Okay, yeah,
so
yeah.
let me
this
go
is
to the
last
next
one.
picture here, which looks like an area in between the attic eaves. And again, so interestingly, I see this like black shadow moving, slithering, not like you would see this individual as like a full apparition. It's just like a mass. It's just like a black mass. I feel like you would see this in photographs. People have taken photographs of this, and you wouldn't see like an outline of a person. It's just kind of like this black mass that's like stuck on the walls or stuck in the corners. It does not give you a very good feeling. I do not get a very good feeling in this attic space in here at all. This might be a secret passage to somebody hiding or somebody taking somebody up here to hide them. I'm feeling like this would be maybe not found until they knocked a wall down or something. But yeah, this feels not great up here. You would feel not good in this attic area. It feels private. So when people go up here, they may get words like get out, stop, leave, kind of things like that. Okay, I'm going to go to the next bit. Yeah, of course we have to do these, right? Who has to give Kim the doll pictures? Okay, so we are reading dolls. Again, I see people doing investigations here. I see people in this room. I see REM pods. I see all kinds of tools trying to communicate, getting responses. I feel like this is space that you would particularly pick up on children and a woman. But what I really want to say here, I do feel like I don't know, there's like one doll in particular on the wall that falls off. And I actually think it's this red one right there falling off the wall, something like that, something falling off the walls, finding things moving here in the middle of the night. I do feel like people stay here. I feel like they do overnights here. Seances, groups of people repeatedly doing investigations here. I said, and it's so funny because like the reason why I'm saying is that because like the spirits I'm connecting with are just like, they're not surprised. They're not surprised I'm like tapping in. Also because of that, I feel like the spirits here are quite communicative and quite obvious. Sometimes when you go into locations, you have to pull teeth of like who's here, but I feel like the spirits here are actually quite communicative, quite active, and are happy to do so. I do see lots of things moving on the ground. I see balls moving. If somebody puts like a ball there, a ball will move. Like the cat balls or like toy balls. So yeah, lots of playing with toys.
Wow. Oh my God. That's like exactly right. All of it.
Well, Anthony, I mean, you also saw something slithering on the ground up there. Mm-hmm. You drew the girl on the ground on her belly. And like, I completely agree. I mean, that's exactly what I saw, a spirit wanting. Yeah.
And like I said, I thought, I mean, when you see something crawl on the ground right away, you think something, they were murdered. But this girl I thought she was crippled. And that's why she was crawling on the ground.
That's horrible.
And then when Adam said that was a place where they put children that they were embarrassed of, some kind of handicaps and stuff, that tied it in. I'm just, I'm amazed I got that myself. So
you did. I mean, both of you, Anthony and Kim. I mean, like you both hit on the fact that they would be hidden away, that people wouldn't be allowed in there.
Yeah. So handicapped child and stuff like that.
Yeah, unbelievable.
I'm starting to believe this place is more than, I'm not going to compare it to my favorite place, but I was just.
It's up there.
I think it's up there, and I like to go check this out.
You see why he goes all the time. Adam,
yeah, I mean, and stuff like that always draws. Adam, I know places I go to, and you love it so much, it just draws you back, and you just kind of keep on going back, like the Shanley Hotel with me, or Hinsdale, stuff like that. And at least I wish they were close to us. They just draw you back, and it's like you think it's like I have to go, just to get your fix. So I understand that. I know people in the audience probably investigate that, have the same feeling.
Everyone has one. No, everyone has one, I'm sure. Yeah, I know. Kiminelli. Exactly.
Ron, you are the funniest person on this planet.
I know, ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Ron.
Speaking of, this is really funny because I was reading about the hotel. I read in one of the rooms that one of them has reports of someone writing on the mirror, get out, leave, like actually on the mirror. Remember you were talking about writing on the mirror?
Yeah.
Yeah, before.
Wow.
So, yeah, did you know that room? It's like 17 or something. I don't remember. I have to look at my notes. There's reports
I
of
probably
that.
have heard of, and like I said, I've been told so many things about the
Oh, I
hotel
bet.
for like the town that I have to like
Have to look.
go back and think about it for a minute for it to come
I
back.
think it's 17, room 17. I want to say, yeah, messages on the mirror, get out, leave now.
Yeah.
it's
So
a-
don't forget to check your mirrors.
Yeah.
Take a picture before, take a picture after.
But
yeah.
room 14, that they say that children are heard all the time playing and children in there. Makes sense. That's the one you like, right? 14.
Yes, yeah, the doll room, and there is that
Mary
room.
Beth, no.
Sorry. It's
There is that
those
room.
darn chat people, Adam.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get
kidding.
a hold of the chat, and
I'm joking.
you know if they. Yeah, here's Ron. Of course, he has to go back. You know,
Poor
I know
Ron.
Ron too well. He is a smart guy.
He's a
Smart
very
ass.
smart guy and very funny guy.
No, he's good people. Very good. My brother. That's why I could tease him.
Well,
So,
I do, this place it's very interesting. The spirits here were very communicative. So I can imagine that when you go there to investigate, that they would be just as willing to show up, willing to demonstrate their intelligence, willing to communicate, speak on the devices, because they were ready to go. They were ready to go and talk. So I absolutely can understand, Adam, why this draws you back, because they're interactive.
mhm.
Not all of them are intense, because sometimes you go to places and a lot of the spirits there are very intense.
Mhm.
And the ones here, it's quite a mix, actually. There's the
Yeah.
really playful children, and then there's definitely these other ones that I'm like, yeah, I don't need that. But
Yeah,
I
exactly.
absolutely can see why you'd want to go back.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, this place, like she said, I don't think anything is there. I think everything there is playful, and they
Right, or sad.
themselves known by doing things. What I have seen so far, I don't see. Kim's twisting her face. She's seen a different part.
The attic,
So,
no bueno. You said in the
yeah.
attic.
But yeah, I mean,
Not so good.
I didn't see anything there that I've seen so far. Out of the pictures I received, you know, so maybe Kim's picking up something else, but I didn't see anything bad.
I mean,
Kim?
if you're asking me if there's like a demonic presence there, no, I don't feel
No,
like
I'm not
there's
talking about
anything like-
demonic.
Yeah.
We
I mean,
don't
otherwise,
talk about that.
yeah, no, I don't feel like there's anything like that there. But there
Mhm.
are definitely individuals who, in my reading of it, who are not just playing.
Well, they get donations of all that stuff in that hallway. I don't think they probably bought at some thrift shop. Probably some of
Right.
that stuff that was donated there is probably haunted and stuff like that, or So
Yeah. Is that
That
is
could
that
be.
the case, Adam? Is some of the items that are in the rooms, the items haunted?
I've heard, like someone told me that some of the items that's been placed in there have attachments to them.
yeah,
Right.
Mm.
So and there's like a ton of things in the hallways. Like the few pictures I sent you, like that's nothing compared to like everything that's on the first floor, on the second floor, and then even like
Wow.
each room that has its theme to them, like
Yeah.
the mirror room, like
Right.
there must be like literally 100 mirrors, different kinds, shapes, sizes, mirrors in that
Ooh.
room, face each other. I know the first time I stayed there, I stayed in the train room, you know, uh, for models, train tracks,
Oh,
signs,
cool.
Wow.
lights,
Cool.
And I will say that night I spoke about where the air got heavy for us and we had to leave upstairs. Like
Mm-hmm.
at night, I was staying by myself, and I kind of got but because I'm the only male on my team,
Oh,
I get put by myself. Well,
gotcha.
Like when we have women on the team, that's what we do. The women, so they
Yeah.
got reverse there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean that's how I used to be, but there was one team member, like me and her usually stay in the same room together. But like before, I would stay by myself because I was the only male. But anyways,
That makes sense.
that night I went to go sleep in the same room as some of the other team members, and I remember opening up my door, and the light to the room was blinking. It was blinking off, on, off,
Mhm.
on.
Wow.
And I like I said, I opened up the door. I'm like what's going on, And I was still freaked out from the experience up in the attic. So I'm like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
I just like
Right.
slipped in, grabbed my pillow, grabbed my blanket. I didn't even worry about it.
Put your head under it.
And one of the team members told me, she's like, "Oh, you should have like put out your camera and recorded." I didn't think about it because, like I said, I was still too freaked out from what was
No
happening
thanks.
in the attic,
Yeah, of course. Yeah, once you get in that mode, like when you're vulnerable, it's hard to do. You're not thinking like that.
Yeah, you think
I know what you're
the
saying.
blanket over your head,
We've all been there. Don't be
Yeah.
embarrassed here.
Adam, you'll get to
We've
that
all
point.
done it.
Because too, when I see things now, and I go check or something happens, I get the camera. I get a camera right away. My night vision camera, and I throw that on every time. You get, I know Jenny knows. I don't know if Kim knows.
Oh yeah.
But I was at locations where stuff happened in the middle of the night, and I go out to check it. I bring a camera.
Yep.
Just in case. It might be nothing, but I always, I the one time I did catch something at the Shanley Hotel, but I mean, you'll get to that point. Or, you do?
We're
Like
the body
we do,
camera.
body cams.
He
Get a
wears one
body
in the
cam.
back and front.
They're
I always
cheap
wear
enough.
one.
Yeah, you get a body cam, and you turn it on from the beginning of the investigation to the end of the then you leave it on as soon as you leave the building. Just leave it on all the time, and you get so much evidence off of that.
Put it on in the car. That's my advice. Put it on before you walk into that building, and leave it on until you leave and get in your car.
Because how many times things happen when you break down?
Yeah.
You have nothing, no cameras up and everything that.
At the end of the
You
night.
put a body cam from the beginning of the investigation to you walk out that door, and you always, and it's small. It just hangs up around your neck, and that's all you need. And then they're like you could get a decent one for like $100, $150.
$100. Mine was like $90 on Amazon on sale. I love it.
Nice.
I got mine. I got two of them.
Yes,
two of them that I wear. Then I bought a bunch of others, but the two that I wear like 150 piece.
Yeah.
But they
do you have
great.
one, Adam? We're just talking to you like you don't have one. Do you already have one?
I have one, but I don't have like the part to put.
Yeah, we're like, get a body camera. He's like, I have one. I'm just being polite.
I do remember.
Get a magnet. Use a magnet. Those are the best.
Y'all were talking about, Anthony. You were talking about like how I think you were leaving one section of the location that like the camera on your back like recorded like footsteps or something like.
Yeah.
Because how many times we were in a dark location, and I mean we've been in many locations like Trans Allegheny, something really dark, and there's no lights, and all your only light is your little IR camera, and you hear something behind you. And how many times you turn and it's like there's nothing there,
It's
If you got a
gone.
camera back there, you're gonna catch whatever back there.
Yeah.
You know,
I love them.
Body cams all over. You know what I mean? I got
Yep.
some other cheaper body cams, and I'm gonna start putting them all over. I just lay them in places, and I'm gonna have
Throwing on
body
top
cams
of the
around my
bed.
whole head.
Going up to the ceiling just in
I'm gonna get
case.
one of those pinwheel hats. You know, like
We'll just
you put a body
Velcro it.
cam
We'll
and
just Velcro it
There
to
you
the top,
go.
Anthony.
Velcro.
Yeah, well, I got no more top to Velcro to.
Well,
It's gone now.
it's-
So
And this is so good to talk about because I am not the one who's going to get the camera. And this is why you have a team. And this is why everybody has their own special go-to, because it's just not in me to go reach for my camera. It never has been. I've never been the one on the camera.
No.
But my instinct is to say hello, basically, like who's there, who's that. And the other thing too is, this idea that we have to capture it on camera. I mean, you don't have to capture anything. I mean, honestly, your experience and your recognition of what you believe is happening or not happening, I mean, that's what really matters. Just because you capture it on camera and somebody else agrees with you that it looks like that happened. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's great. It's cool. I love the evidence and I love capturing things on camera. But, sometimes I think we get a little caught up in that and
I agree.
Really in the moment or really experiencing who really is there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I come from a different era, and my era was, I could tell you I seen things. I could tell you I seen things, and they go, "You're crazy."
Mm.
See,
so you need to prove
doing
it.
everything from 2004 on. I was doing things, giving, in the 19th century.
1940s.
Yeah, like 1940s, where we used to have the older cameras with the.
Jeez.
No,
No,
but no,
that's
I was doing a different
point.
era where we couldn't talk about it and stuff like that. So when I get something on camera that verifies I seen something,
You feel validated.
It helps me.
Yeah,
If I'm somewhere and there's something being tossed across the room, you're seeing it tossed across the room. Wow. Or if I see something walking down the hallway towards me, or, just like that thing I have, Trans-Allegheny, something hits me. I got my camera here. Nothing on this camera, but my body cam caught something coming up, and you can hear the same thing I said on my other camera. Something hit me. You can hear it hit me and go back down. So stuff like that, to me, it's a verification. I'm here. I am saying I get hit by something. I go back to the room. I tell everybody something just hit me, and they go, "Oh yeah, that's cool. Where did it happen? Oh, okay." But now I show like something hit me, and I show that. They're like, "Whoa, really? There's something there." Okay, you couldn't see what it was. So to me, to verify it on camera, and also you got the camera with the audio, so I could pick up names. I could pick up EVPs also with the video. So that's why I like my cameras.
Yep.
Oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with capturing it, but I challenge a new paradigm that just if you didn't catch it on camera doesn't mean that it didn't happen to you and that your experience is still valid. Whether you go in and anybody believes you, it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, I know. Like I said, I come from a different era, and everybody put me down for a lot of my stuff.
No, I agree. Yeah, but I like what you're saying, because like you behave differently when you don't have like my camera died over the weekend. And you change when your camera dies. You look up, you feel, you take more in yourself, right? I really feel like that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
you
both experiences of investigating are valid for sure.
Agreed.
Yeah,
agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. And
well,
plus,
Anthony
he puts the camera on his back, and I get to make faces at him all night.
Yeah, I know. I do reviews, and all I got is Kim. I got Jenny making faces. I'm like,
I'm like, I go like this. I'm like, or I'm like, boo.
It's fun doing that too.
Keep you on your toes.
Yeah.
That's what but like Adam, you mentioned in Myrtles, right? You're going down the stairs, and behind you, you've got the footsteps. Like, that's pretty cool to have a camera going behind you. You never know what you catch at Myrtles, especially with the apparitions they catch there, right? Who knows? Maybe we'll sell you on this.
Kim, do you have any more videos?
No, that was it. Yeah, those are the four. I mean, what a cool location. It really oversold
Sorry, Adam,
itself.
you were just starting something. What were you just saying, Adam? I'm sorry.
Oh,
you were just about to say something about Myrtles.
Well, two things. Okay, at the Jefferson Hotel, it was reported that a young woman, the bride's room.
Yes.
There is a bed. The bed frame, it's like it was carved to where it's like so tall in the middle. The young woman was reported to have hung herself in the frame because she was supposed to get married that night, and that her husband left her at the altar, and she went to that bed frame and did what she did. And I don't remember if it's the dress that's in there, if it's her dress or which is like representation.
Right.
A lookalike from what she had on, but it is in a glass case, and it is reported that wherever that bed is, whatever room that bed is in, like some people will wake up seeing a young woman like peering over them or like standing at the end looking at them.
Oof. I do have notes on that. Let me see if that dress is authentic.
Have you stayed in that room, Adam?
No, I have not. But a few members have, but they've never seen anything.
Yeah.
It's about. I'm sorry. It's about.
Oh no, it's okay.
3 hours ish. It's from where Fort Worth is. It's about 3 hours east of Fort Worth.
Okay.
It's about 3 hours.
East. Okay. Interesting.
And then can we talk more about this mirror room, because I am like a little disturbed about this mirror room. Have you stayed there, Adam?
I have not, because like I said, I'm so drawn to the doll room. I've stayed in the doll room at least 4, 5, 6 times out of the 6, 7 times I've been to Jefferson, because I know I've stayed in, like I said, the train room, another room, room 13, and then like one time we stayed at Jefferson. We stayed at the place across the street from the Jefferson Hotel. But I mean, there's just so many different rooms, concepts to rooms there at the Jefferson Hotel. So
I love it.
Right.
My cat is literally knocking at this door right now next to me. Like, is it 10 o'clock yet? Because we generally at 10 o'clock, I let the cat in. The mirror room. So this is a really interesting room, if I may.
That's too many mirrors for me. I can see myself 3D. I don't want to see myself 3D.
He's like,
I don't like looking in the mirror in front of me. You came up? Whoa. You guys see yourself naked in 3D too? Nah.
Oh my God, no. Okay.
That's scary.
We've just gone down. We've just descended into Anyway, it's about this young teenage girl supposedly who was stabbed by a client who is a prostitute when it was a brothel. I know there's all these stories, right? But the records are spotty, but there are records of it. And so that's room 19, I think. There's a bathtub, right? I think supposedly this is interesting. There's mist that she appears in. I totally forgot in my notes. I wrote this. When the bathtub is running or the shower is running, she supposedly appears in the mist. We were talking about the running water again. Oh, that's like the theme for tonight. Everyone take a shower.
That is the theme for tonight.
Yeah, and she does scribble things on the mirror as well, supposedly. Her name is Judy, supposedly. Judy's mirror, in room 19. But that's not the mirror room. That's just a mirror story in the room. But the one with all the mirrors, there's actually the mirror room, right? It's called the mirror room?
Yes, correct.
Right. Okay. Gotcha.
I mean, I don't know how I feel about that.
Lots of tub things like running water when there's no water in the tub. I think that's in your room. or one of the bride's room. That's in the bride's room. But there's another room where there's supposedly two jilted brides as well, like 50 years apart. This place is like unbelievable, people.
Yeah.
We picked a
So-
good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This
Really
place
good.
is wild.
Really good. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check it out, and
Stuff
we can stay the
moving.
night there, huh?
Stuff getting thrown.
We're gonna have to get down to Texas.
That paranormal lasagna.
But,
Yeah.
Right? Yes.
Yeah,
Reference.
stacks on.
Amen.
See, somebody does listen to
Yeah.
us.
See
Well, listen
that?
to Jenny at least. I know I listen to Jenny all the time.
Stop. Stop.
You
No, we do. I know.
You're
Look,
blushing there, Jen.
I'm so proud of our chat room. They listen so well.
They listen, yes. Yeah, Adam, if he was in the chat room tonight, we'd
So
be getting some
Adam,
answers
you have a
every time we had to react something.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Sorry, Kim. Go ahead.
Adam, do you have a location you're going to next?
I my next
Any place on the
thing
docket or wish list?
Yeah. Do you have a wish list? New Jersey.
for like a long time. For like a long time, I've always wanted to go to Gettysburg,
Oh,
but
Good one.
I
That's a-
man, so many places. Sorry, my cat keeps.
no, I love it.
Gettysburg, but at the same time, that has kind of been overshadowed by wanting to go to Ireland. Like I have a big passion for
Oh.
Ireland, the culture, the
Oh.
landscape, everything. But at the same time, like I want to go for like the paranormal aspect of it.
I love it.
At the same time, I do want to. I wish I can investigate all 50 states of the United States because
Get on the bus, Adam. Get on
Yeah.
the Seekers bus. The tour bus.
I've investigated first
magic bus.
Arkansas, Oklahoma, Michigan,
Louisiana.
um,
Wow.
How about
there
New
might be
York?
one or two more places, but eventually down the road, I would like to try to investigate in all 50, if not the 48 states, continental United States.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
contiguous states.
You know,
Wow.
That'd be
That,
super
that would be
cool.
awesome to do that.
Yeah, because the bus can't go to Hawaii, so that works.
Yeah.
And,
Well, inflate the
We're not
wheels with too
driving
much
to
air,
Hawaii.
and then we just float.
Think
Get out the
for yourself.
windows, and
We're not taking a cruise ship to bring
No.
things full
we're
circle.
no cruise ship for me.
No
I'm
cruise
sorry,
ships. Thank you.
no cruise ship. I'd rather go
You
on
want-
an overinflated tire bus.
You want to
we just
look for
row.
ghosts.
yes.
Yeah. You want to be safe. You know what I'm saying? You want to look for them.
Yeah, I do.
Not be 'em.
I know what you're saying.
You know
I've
what I'm
heard
saying?
that.
I do believe there was Mary Beth last week. It was either last week or the week before we were talking about that we both investigated the Masonic Lodge, this Masonic temple in Salina, Kansas.
Oh,
I
wow.
believe that was Mary Beth.
Oh.
That's pretty
Crazy.
cool.
We're
That's so
Masonic
paranormal
Lodge is
coincidence.
wild.
us.
What?
Masonic Lodge is pretty cool.
Wow. And
So-
Kansas. You and Mary Beth both, but not Melissa.
It might have been. Was it
See?
you, Mary Beth? Because I
Might have
I
been
think she was talking about
Melissa.
she went. I think she went last year.
It was Melissa.
Melissa, I'm sorry.
That's
I'm sorry
okay.
for the mix-up.
Amazing
But yeah.
that two of you did it, whoever it was. Yeah.
Yes, I believe that was 2002. I went, and I think she said she went last year. I believe.
Oh. That's so cool.
Yeah. So you've been investigating for quite a long time.
Yeah.
Wow. And
Well,
to still have
7
the
years,
passion
yeah.
with it.
It's
good.
like I said, it's you know, I've had to like calm myself down here on the show, just like spewing out so many things about it. I still love it, you know, whether it's ghosts and haunted places, the subject of aliens,
Mhm.
Bigfoot and other monsters, and you know, and also like the little stuff in between, the unexplained stuff, like in between mysteries, unexplained stuff. I love.
I love it.
That's
Well,
awesome.
you'll have to come back, and now we have to have
Yes.
you back and talk
Mhm.
about all those things.
Would love to.
Oh, that would be great. Yeah,
Oh,
please.
how can
come
people
back.
find you? Because we got 6 minutes left.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
See, yeah, everybody wants to know how to find you.
Just do Facebook, Adam Ramos on Facebook. We have like the group has a page, a Facebook page, and Instagram, but we really don't post a lot of our stuff online. We just have a page. You know, there's some stuff of us, but we think of it just doing this as a hobby. You know, just maybe once a month, maybe once every 2 months, we try to get together and investigate. And
I love it.
Nice.
I know. And in the meantime, you do all your research and reading, and I love that.
Yeah, that's awesome. You
We're
know?
the same. We're the same.
Yeah. We'll get together one day. Go to Gettysburg. You let us know.
Yes, we'll be there. Go to Gettysburg in July. Go to the Gettysburg.
And it's close
Fest.
enough you could cross right over to Jersey, and then it's close enough you just hop right over to New York.
Yeah, we go. I mean, you go to Gettysburg, I'll definitely meet you there.
Definitely. And we will take you to White
We'll
House,
definitely
to
go there. I
Burlington,
love
to
Gettysburg.
Shanley.
And we could get you go to the Hoover House. That's right outside Gettysburg. We know the people there. We could probably get you in there. And the different locations that and Gettysburg is I love Gettysburg. I've been going
Me
there
too.
since 2004. So I've been going there a long time.
there, another reason why I want to go to Pennsylvania, because about an hour and a half from Gettysburg, there is a town called Kicksburg, where it was reported back in the 60s that supposedly an alien spaceship crashed.
Oh, here we go.
And like I said, it's about an hour and a half from Gettysburg, so I would like to just spend like a day or two, from Gettysburg, investigate, and go to Kicksburg and investigate that crash site.
You could go to Pine Bush Museum in New York if you like aliens.
Yes.
Yeah, that's another really popular spot.
Yeah, Pine Bush.
I actually have this tattooed on my close to my elbow.
Look at that.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, we need Richard Michelle here with you.
I was just gonna say, I'm like, you should reach out to Richard Michella. He's writing his second book about aliens right now.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, his first.
What do we call them now? UAPs, right? UAPs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not the one to ask. Yeah, you need.
That's going to be another show because we only got 3 minutes left here, guys.
Seriously, yeah. Sorry.
I hate to rush you guys.
So this weekend, Kim will be at Bucks County Paracon. Anyone in the Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey area?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Doing reading.
Yep. I'm doing I'm your agent.
Yeah, look at that.
I need agents. I'm like, I don't know where I am.
Agent. Thank you all for being here. For Adam, we knew you'd have a great crowd tonight.
Mm-hmm.
You're one of our favorites. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you, Adam. Thank you.
Awesome location. You couldn't have picked a better one.
Well, thank everybody in the audience. Also, we had a lot of people in the audience that going back and forth with us. So just pretty cool questions and everything. So we had a good night. We really did.
Everyone, look this place up. Look this place up. It's fascinating.
I think I'm going to be jumping in my car soon just to ride down there.
Go on YouTube.
I really want to go to this place now. It's going to have to be on my bucket list now too.
YouTube it.
I got too many things on my bucket list.
The hotel has a site on YouTube that has all their paranormal videos. They're really quick to go through. Really cool. I recommend it.
Okay. I just want to say thank you to everybody for being in the audience. Thank you, Adam, for bringing this great location. I want to thank I got Kim and Jenny. Look at them. The people come to see you guys. I'm just here, I'm just the fat guy in the corner, just waiting to dance, So I just want to say thank you for everybody for coming. And remember, you got to, if you go to these locations, you got to be safe because if you're not safe, remember, you want to look for ghosts. You don't want to be a ghost. I want to say, forget about it. Okay.
Have a good night.
Ciao, familia.
Good night.
Hey, how you doing?